Okay, good morning, class. Good morning, class. Okay, that's it. I hope you all had a good rest. Sleep is very important, huh? Okay. So let's start. Okay. Yesterday we went through Modulus. Yeah. You don't have the time practice. Who passed our time practice just now? Don't worry, I finished short. I always got plenty. Yes, what? Oh, back to the what's your number again? 3 hours. Okay, so just to recap, guys, as of now, just a quick recap. Okay, what you have received so far, you have received the revision package. Got it? Everyone have? You have received time prep 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. There's no 7. Okay, only up to 5. Okay, then time prep 3, I will keep. Okay, can so far? Where's the quiz until? Quiz 1 is on the 31st of March. Now you will see me put a notice here later on. Yeah, it's, I think it's 10 or 50%. 10%? I think it's 10%, if I'm not wrong. 10 or 15. Only 3 topics. Topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, plus linear law. Okay? Probably next week. Okay? Can I? When everyone is ready. So far, okay? So after I finish, so as agreed on Thursday, we will go through. Also, those who still owe me the time practice set 1 and 2, are you ready to give me? Are you going to give me? Is it okay? You want to hand up to me? Ready? Not ready? Not. Mark already? No. Okay, it's not mark. It's all right. Okay, pass it. Okay, Okay. Okay, so if you want, maybe I'll give you some time. Hand up your time prep forward. Pass to Ethan. Just pass your front. Okay. Any time prep from that side? Any practice set? Xavier? Okay, like I said, all your iPad is key. Okay? The practice should be, all iPad should be flat. Okay, I count to 5 if I yes. To refer to, just put it flat, it's okay. Flat. Not facing to be prevent misunderstanding. Okay, flat. Okay, okay. So let's make this a practice now. Okay, Ken? You don't want to have a misunderstanding. Okay, so let's start. So what will happen in the following weeks? We will go through the practice set followed by assignment. After topic 3 assignment, I'm going to call for linear law assignment. Only linear law assignment. Not practice set. Okay, Can I, Sean? Okay. So let's go back to where we were yesterday. Is topic 4 tested in quiz 1? No, Oh, very good. Where did we stop? I just want to check. We stopped somewhere at 2.2, 2.5? So fast, No. Okay, 2.2, around there. Okay, so I've gone through 2.2, right? Okay, let's go to 2.3. Okay, let's continue from there. Hang on here. Squash. I thought you are squash. Oh, okay. So just a reminder of what happened yesterday when you have a modulus equals to modulus, right? Basically, the modulus can be the positive or the negative version of itself. It just means that fx equals to gx or fx equals to negative of gx. Right, so you remember that when we look at mod of fx could either be equals to f of x or the negative of f of x, right? provided if fx is positive or fx is negative. If it's 0, it can be up or down. Same for gx. Same for gx. It can either be equals to gx or the negative of gx, right? Provided if gx is negative and gx is more than equal 0. So meaning if you have fx equated to gx, right? There are a few scenarios. One is it could be f equals to g. It could be negative f equals to negative g. It could be f equals to negative g. It could be negative f equals to g. Sorry, I took out the x. But what you realize is these two, they are the same case. These two, they are the same case. That is why you get this result as above. Oh, guys, you understand why? Okay, now, there are four scenarios, but the four scenarios actually just split into two. These two are the same. These two are the same. These two are the same. Oh, can I? Okay, so that's why in 2.3, you will find that you only need to deal with two scenarios. So if you look at question 2.3, for example, you just basically break into two scenarios. Okay? So 2.3, when I have 4x plus 5 equals to 2x minus 7. You don't worry, just square your own things here. Then after you try answer. It's either this or this. Sorry, made mistake here. Okay? Can I? Yeah, fx. So if I have mod fx, again I'm applying the formula. This is fx equals to gx, f equals to g, or f equals to negative g. Okay? Then solve this slowly. So this will give me x plus 5 equal to x minus 7, x equals to 12. Or x plus 5 equal minus 2x plus 7, x equals to 2. Okay? You do the same for b as well. Hello? 我在上课的 sorry. Alison. No, Alison. Sorry. No. Okay, so now we look at C. Okay, for C, you don't need to break into cases because they are the same. They are the same. Look carefully, these two, they are the same. They are actually scalar multiples of each other. So you don't have to, if you look at this right-hand side, 2, let me write this in blue. You will see that this is the same as 2 times, bracket, 2 times of x minus 2. Okay, this is the same as this. Okay, can So I know you are doing probably another question now. It's all right. I'm just going to go through at this so it appears in the recording. Okay, can. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4x minus 2. You will see that these two guys are the same. When they are the same or scalar multiples of each other, you do not have to split into scenarios. You don't need to f equals to g, f equals to m. Okay? So cancelling these two, you have x minus 2 equals to 6. X minus 2 equals to 6. Or x minus 2 equals to negative 6. X equals to 8 or x equals to negative 8. Is that right? Okay. Negative 4. Thank you. So good. Someone is paying attention. Okay. Which question are you at now, by the way? 3. 3.5? 2.5. 2.4 is okay? Quick check, anyone has not done 2.3? Okay. Anyone has not done 2.2? Okay, so I start from 2.3. I will write down the answer at future. Question 2.3. Oh, let me see. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Once again, just give me 1 second. Very fast. Not a little bit. Okay. Where's 2.5? It's 2.5. It's short. You're done with 2.5 already. Can you check your answers? Are they all correct? Yeah. They are all correct. Very good. Will you give me a second? Maybe you check. It's not they're all correct. Not it put the one correct. So if you are ready, can you help me give up AFL? Are you done with done already? Are you done? Not done. Done with part 2. Question 2.5. 2.5. It's 2.2B. Yeah, that's 2.2. 2.2B, 7, 12 or -2. Dora, where are you at? 2.5. Sadana, where are you at? 2.4. Joshua, where are you at? Which question are you at? 2.1. Okay. Anson, where are you at? 2.3. Salihan, where are you at? 2.4. Okay. I also I uh taller. Right? For question 2.4, you do not know who is taller. So because you do not know who is taller, the absolute difference is a more. Okay, so slowly, can I just ask you, those who are done with 2.3, can I bring your attention to the blank space at the bottom of page 9? Will you please help me to copy this down? So, you know, there are times where you probably break into cases. There are times where you will square both sides. When do you do which? Squaring both sides is like doing surgery. It's very drastic. Okay, once you square both sides, sometimes you will find that the equation becomes very complicated. Okay, so generally, my advice is if I can, squaring both sides is always a last minute choice. What I try to do is I try to take cases with it. Okay, plus minus. F equals to G, F equals to -G. That's easier. Squaring is like, yes, it's a last minute, it's a last resort. Last resort. Okay? Can I? You do not have to copy word for word. You can just write it in your summarize it in your own words. Oh, okay. No rush, no rush. Okay, all done. 2.5 done. Go working, go working. Sean, do slowly, slowly, no rush. If you are fast, you can do the practice set while waiting. Or Sean, you know topic 4, practice set 1, you can literally do it in 3 minutes. Yeah, I was teaching 407 that day. Last Friday, I teach. Some of them haven't submit topic 3, then I told them can do it in 3 minutes. One person literally do give me on the spot. Topic 4, practice set 1 is very chill. It's at the back. It's at the back. It's at the back. It's at the back. Because remember yesterday I was saying Modulus is not inside O-level syllabus. So you don't find the questions from the textbook. It's from the back of the notes. So you look at the question. No, I show you, Sean. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at the practice set 1. So you just see, look at practice set 1. I said 1 this topic. Friendly and understanding. You want? You can do practice set 1. 3 minutes, finish already. Can, up to you. Me too? Copying. Oh, sorry. I got too carried away. Anyone still copying? Okay, I wait a while. Let me play you some music. Okay, so here 3 cos 2x minus 1 can be negative half. So I believe for the right hand side, if you make 3 cos 2x the subject, you get 1 over 6. Here, cos 2x is equal to half. Okay? Am I right? Yes. So call it your left hand side, the basic angle is cosine inverse half, right? That is pi over 3. So call it the left hand side, right? Will give you 4 answers. Because then call it the right hand side will give you your alpha will be 1.40335. Not forgetting that you are in radian mode. So the answers on the right will give you 0.702, 2.44, 3.84, or 5.58. So I should add all as well. How do I get there? Very quickly, I got B. This is B. Q because cosine 2x is negative. 2x is in quadrant 1, quadrant 2, or quadrant 3. Okay? So for the right hand side, then I go to R. Now, not forgetting that if x is between 0 to 2 pi, it says that x will be between 2x will be between 0 and 4 pi. Because I multiply by 2. Okay? I multiply by 2. So here, this will be 2x. Not forgetting that this is quadrant 2 and quadrant 3. Also, this is quadrant 2, quadrant 3. Quadrant 2, quadrant 3 answer. Here to here, I basically add 2 pi. Here to here, I add 2 pi. Okay? Sorry, wrong. This is x. So 2x will be 1.40335. Sorry, not quadrant 2, quadrant 3. It's quadrant 1, quadrant 4. Okay, because cosine 2x is positive. Okay. Yes. Is it like reduce it to y equals x? No. 1b, Give me a second. Okay. 1b, no need. 1b, okay, it's a scam. It's a scam. Think. Okay. Oh, yeah. You saw something?
wrong sign. Okay. Yeah. I did it with the wrong sign.
I just don't want to tell you so early, but tell you so early is not fun. Zeka, yes. Which question? 2.2. 3.2. Hey, have you done the AFL? I'll do AFL first. Topic 3, wait for me to get. Are you okay? Wait. Oh, your. Yeah. Do AFL first. Remember question 2.4, they want the answer in 3 significant figures. Okay, so you must remember to round off the answer. That's why you see. Okay? Don't forget to change your answer. Okay, so question 2.4. I have B, because we do not know who is taller. Ben and Alfred, the difference in height is 1/10 the height of Ben. Right, I do not know who is taller, so it's best to take a modulus. Okay, so mod B minus 1.6 is 1/10 the height of B. Okay, we see this as the difference. Difference in height. So I split into 2 scenarios. I have B minus 1.6 equals to 1/10B, or B minus 1.6 equals to negative 1/10. This gives me 9/10B equals to 1.6. B will be 16/9 after division. This is approximately 1.78 lah. 8 to 360. On the left hand side, B 11/10B is 1.6. B will be after division 16/11. It's about 1.45 to 360. Okay, so this is question 2.4. Yeah.
So that one be okay. Actually.
For which one? AFL. Okay, 1 second. Give me a while. In 1 minute time, I'll write the answer on the board. Yeah. Check in again where you're at now. Xavier, which question are you at? 2.5. Joshua is at 2.1. Joshua 2.1. Salihan, where are you? 2.5. Dora, where are you? Sarana, where are you? Your AFL. Okay. Archie, where are you? Archie is at AFL. Okay. Handsome, where are you? 2.5. Okay. Good. So 2.5, just remember to split into 2 different scenarios. Okay? Okay, now AFL answer. AFL part 1. X equal 4, Y equal to 5. Question 2.1. Next time, 2 part 2. I plus. Question 2. Log 3. You okay? Hey, do inside you can do at the purpose. You don't have to. Okay. Don't want to? Oh. Okay, can. Your choice. Okay, sorry, I'm going to go to the AFL. Take it easy, yeah. Okay. Now here you already saw one thing. I remember I told you, when you have a modulus, the modulus is like a protector. The person inside can do anything. But if the variable is outside the modulus, you gotta be careful, right? This 2x, there's a restriction. Okay, just think about it this way, guys. If you look at x plus 2 equals to 2x minus 2, what does it say about the right hand side? Can anyone tell me? What does it say about the right hand side? If I write it this way. Huh? Non-negative. That means x has to be. Yes, correct. It's because you need 2x minus 2 to be more than equal 0. This means that 2x x has to be more than equal 1. Okay, can I? I believe those who have done question 1A, you will have 2 answers and you reject one of them. Got it so far, Tyson? Was it the one you asked about? I haven't. Okay. Xing you okay? Which question you had? 2 point. Okay. The rest are all your notes all okay. Yes, so it depends on how you want to choose that. Yes, if you let this be u, then this is 1 over u. Yes, yes. Up to you lah. I mean, yeah, up to you. The answer will come out the same. Yeah. Okay lah. Which is all. Question 2.5, you will get 8 answers. Because you have 2. Correct. But because which question are you looking at?
So it's like square root plus minus 6.
1D, 1D. So where's 1D? D. In this case, no need. Because your x is protected with. So you have, I think you must check whether this answer. Plastic. Give me a answers. Sub every single answer. Okay, if my question involves something like this, x minus 5x plus 3 is constant. Generally, right hand side. Oh dear, it wasn't recording. Okay. Can I? But by left, yeah, I want you to observe. Just like you play sports, right? We don't just run blindly to the goalpost, right? We will always read the situation. We read where the defenders and the opponents, where your teammates are. If I make modulus the subject, what does it say about 2x minus 2? You need to involve 1 to 0. You need 1 to 1. This condition alone allows you to reject 0. Then you don't have to sub off. Because subbing is like 麻烦嘛，对，麻烦。How to do part B? Part B is a scam. Part B is actually a scam. Once I show you part B, you'll be like, wow, this teacher is a scam. Let me tell you the answer. The fact is, if I manipulate this, right, I can get. You see? So you say I fat. You fat shaming me. Okay, so now if you see that it's equals to 13, right? What do you notice? Can a module, okay, anything that's negative, right? Anything that's negative, right? Anything that's square root is guaranteed to be more than equal 0, right? Yeah, but so if I have a negative, so if a modulus, let me write it at the side. Yeah. Modulus of fx is always guaranteed to be more than equal 0. Can all. So that's Adana. If I take negative, can I say it's less than equal 0? Which means that, but so if I have some function that is equal to a negative fx, what's the only possibility? This guy is always less than equal 0. But my modulus is always more than equal 0. How can they meet? The only way they meet is if both are, if this guy is always less than equal 0, and this guy is always more than equal 0. How can they meet? How can they be equal? Huh? What can they not be? Okay, I give you an example. I draw a number line for you. This is 0. F gx. This is modulus of gx. This is modulus negative of fx. When can they meet? When they are both 0. You understand? When they are both 0. Correct. Okay, so when they are both 0. Precisely. That is why this question is a scam. Straight away, all you need to do is just to say that, therefore, 2x minus y minus 3. Well, if modulus fx equals to 0, what does it say? It means that fx is 0. Okay, this is equal to 0. This one also, straight away, if gx equals to 0, it just means that gx is 0. So 7x minus 3y minus 13 equals 0. Which 1, which is 2, and you solve. Okay? Can? Yeah. Can on? Do you watch Transformer movie more than meets the eye? Huh? 1 second. Okay, lucky it's recording. Hey! It wasn't sharing screen. Oh. Let's hope we share screen now. Yes. Are you same question?
Yes.
Huh?
We got long 6 for question 3.
You got long 6 for natural question 3. I got long 3. Why? Did I do something wrong? Let's see. You relax, so everything will be okay, huh? Okay. So let's see. I try this one. This is the same as e minus 3 equals to 2 plus 6e power negative x. Okay. So this is if I let or negative e power x minus 3. Okay. Thanks for telling me. Yeah, we see how. I don't know, ma. So you have to see, ma. Oh. So you will let u minus 3. This is 2 plus 6 over u. This is the same as u square minus 3u equals to 2u plus 6. This is the same as u square minus 5u minus 6 equals 0. Okay? Oh, I know why. The question wrong. Because this is a plus, but the question use it as a minus.
Oh my god.
Answer key wrong. Would you all like to change your question or change the answer? Let's change the question. Because if I change the question, you'll get to do one more question. Then I got benefit. Let's change this to minus. Okay. Try lah. No harm. Yeah. Okay, children, may I ask for your attention for question 3? Is it okay I ask you to change to minus? Can? Like that I win. Buy one, get one free. You get to practice one more question. I get to see you do one more question. 印你的头了。It's recorded 啦。星宇 said this. Question 2 part 1, why is there only one answer? Is it because... Why would you have two answers? Oh, I know already. Don't forget, Tyson, this is a constant, not a variable. Do you just do this? Do you write it as this? And do you write it as this? Aha, you cannot scam. Because 6 minus 3 pi is a constant, it's not a variable. Only if it's a variable, then we will do two scenarios. But 6 minus 3 pi, you are very sure this is negative, so this is part 1 concept. 6 minus 3 pi is less than 0. Therefore, 6 minus 3 pi back is just negative of 6 minus 3 pi. So far, okay? Which is negative 6 plus 3 pi. I heard that. Okay. Six pi minus 6. Okay, how pleasant? Can I just take note? No need to scenario. No need to scenario. Yeah. Okay, so if you cosine inverse 1 over 6, right? Okay, cosine inverse 1 over 6, you have 1.40335 BQRA. Yeah, so BQRA, you find the alpha, then Q. Find the model form, which x is between 0 and 2 pi. So because we are looking at 2x, 2x means 0 and 4 pi. Then you look up quadrant 4. Quadrant 1, quadrant 8, there's another quadrant 4. Quadrant 4, one more. So 1, 2, quadrant 4. Then you split, divide by 2 to find your answers. Yeah, no need to use graph for this. Be less than 0, no more than 0. What is 6 minus 3 pi? Keep your calculation. This is not a function, so I don't have to do plus minus. Right? So because 6 minus 3 pi is negative, when something is negative, the modulus will be the negative of it. Agree so far? So that is part 1, it's not part 2. For example, what is the modulus of negative 3? Is the negative of negative 3. Now because 6 minus 3 pi is less than 0, 3, I mean, when I look at 3 pi, I know it's 3.14 something. 3.14 times 3 becomes negative. That's why the modulus will be the negative of itself. Is it okay? That's why the negative of it, the modulus will be the negative of it. Negative 6. Negative 6 plus 5. Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't do this yet. Right? So this is negative 6 plus 5. Right? Can I? Okay. Now let me go through question 1b again for those who are interested. Now the thing is, right, if you look at the left hand side, question 1b, yeah. Okay, now I can simplify this equation to 2x minus y minus 3 equals to negative of square root 7x minus 3y minus 13. But hey, we don't forget that something whose square root is always guaranteed to be more than equals 0. So if I have a square root of fx, anything that's square root is guaranteed to be more than equals 0. Meaning, what about the negative of fx? Guaranteed to be less than equals 0, right? But if I look at a gx, let's say a modulus of gx is guaranteed to be more than equals 0, right? Now I think of this like my mod of gx, who is always guaranteed to be 0 or more. I look at this as my fx. My negative fx is always guaranteed to be 0 or less. When can they ever be equal? Only when they are 0. Okay, so when they are 0, so if it's telling me this, right, that the only possibility is if this is 0, right? If this is equal to 0, there can only be one outcome, that whatever is inside must also be 0. If this is equal to 0, there can only be one outcome. Whatever that's inside must also be 0. This gives you two equations simultaneously to solve. Okay? Can I? So don't forget that only when it's a variable, modulus of a variable, then you do plus minus, two scenario. If it's a modulus of a constant, then we don't need to do scenario. Because 6 minus 3 pi is guaranteed to be negative. If you go into a calculator, you key 6 minus 3 pi. 6 minus 3 pi, where are you? Don't know where's pi. It's guaranteed to be negative. So the modulus of 6 minus 3 pi will be the modulus of, it's basically 3 pi minus 6. For this question of Sadhana, maybe you consider that, take a look, do they look like multiples, the right hand side? Right? This is basically from part 1, which is 6 pi minus 6. Now, these two, can you observe, see carefully, do they look like multiples of each other? Try to push them into one multiple. A scalar multiple of 2x minus 3. You get ln 2. However, is there a reason to reject ln 2?
It's EX plus minus 3. It's not plus 3. I tried it by the calculator.
If EX equals to 2,
you need to reject.
then 2 minus 6 is minus 2. Only reject them. Because 2, by subbing, you sub in, right? It's not become negative. Yeah, the law.
Oh, you're not negative.
The law. Because when you have the first one off, what is that? Okay, so again, because this one is a modulus, right? This is a modulus. It's a modulus, right? Okay, so if you see this, right, you know that you will need 2e minus x to be more than equal to 0. Fair. Which means you need 2 more than equal 6e power negative x. Which means that you need 2e 6 power x to be more than equal 6. E power x to be more than equal 1/3. Which is, if you solve, this needs, you need x to be more than ln 1/3. Correct? Oh, I multiply by e power x on both sides. Oh, 3. That means it must be more than ln 3. That's why ln 2. Why do I come again? Why do I take negative modulus? Why don't I take negative? I'm taking so you see, so what is this? No, so the negative goes onto the right hand side. That's why you see that you have the negative is on the right hand side. Yeah. Wait, because your modulus fx, right? It can be f or negative f, right? Correct. That's why you need two scenarios, which is correct. How do I reject? It's based on the scenario that I provided just now. When you see 2ex minus 6, right? You will want 2ex minus 6 to be more than equal 0. Because 2e minus this function, right, is equal to a modulus. Correct. That's one key. That's a very popular rejection reason. Of course, the most elaborate, if you got a time in exam, what I'll do, I suck in every single answer to the first equation, just like certs. This is to guarantee you safety. Okay, huh? When I square both sides, for example, in my question, I square both sides to 2. Generally, there sometimes we have unwanted answer. Then I will sub to check. Okay? But if you are just rejecting based on this, usually you can see by observation. Okay. Okay. You should have 8 answers for 2.5. Make sure you evaluate out. Where's your calculator? Where is your calculator? Bro, you gotta bring it out. Take out. Don't like that. Don't be lazy. Okay. So let me go through part 2 slowly. So question 1.5. X equals to 4, y equals to 5. For 1a, here x equals to 4. This one is 6 pi minus 6. Anyone at part 2? You are stuck? You know what to do? Okay, so if you are at part 2, previously from part 1, you know that the left hand side is 6 pi minus 6. Now the right hand side is even beautiful. Factorize out, this is the same as 4 of 2x minus 3. Minus 2x minus 3. Look at this is like 4k minus k. Okay, so it gives you 3 units of 2x minus 3 to be 6 pi minus 6. So 2x minus 3 divided by 3 on both sides will be 2 pi minus 2. I have 2x minus 3 equals to 2 pi minus 2, or 2x minus 3 equals to negative of 2 pi minus 2. Solve. You should get x equals to pi plus half. Solve. X equals to 5 over 2 minus pi. Do not skip steps. I skip because I want to show you all the result. Okay? Then Emily, pay attention. Don't look at girls. Yeah. Okay, so far? Okay, so this is question 2, part 2. Okay, when you so I was repeating what I said just now. When you have a modulus equals to a function, everything that's inside the modulus is like your house. They protect you. But once you're outside the house, you're not protected. If you are a variable standing outside the modular sign, just do be aware. Okay, example this. Okay, you will need, what do you need? You will need 2 minus 6e negative x to be more than equal 0. Or this is a very good indicator to reject your answers already. Right? For modulus equation, when you are solving, you need to think long term. It's not just about solving, it's also about rejecting. Okay, can so you have 2 more than equal 6e power minus x. Multiply ex on both sides, you have 2ex more than equal 6. Divide by 2 on both sides, e power x more than equal 3. Since e is an increasing function, x is more than equal log 3. Okay, I can do this because okay. What? How long do I have? 1.5 hour or 1 hour? Time flies. Time flies when you're enjoying yourself. Okay. Don't you all find this format very enjoyable? More easy to do. So now, if I continue solving, after I know the rejection areas, you will have e power x minus 3 equals to 2 minus 6 e power minus x, or e power x minus 3 equals to the negative of 2 minus 6 e power minus x. Okay? Okay. Now this is e power x minus 3 equals to negative 2 plus 6e power minus x. If it bothers you, just multiply by e power x throughout. Multiply by e power x. Multiply by e power x. You get something like e power 2x minus 3ex equals to minus 2ex plus 6. There you go. This one disappears. Okay? Tidy up and make one side 0. 2x minus e power x minus 6 equals to 0. Factorize this. You get e power x equals to 3 or e power x equals to -2. This one basically rejected because e power x is always more than 0. Okay. Now if you solve the left hand side, e power x, same thing, multiply all by e power x, multiply all by e power x, you have e power 2x minus 3x equals to 2ex minus 6, e power 2x minus 5ex plus 6 equals 0, e power x minus 2, e power x minus 3. Factorization, you have ex equals to 2 or ex equals to 3. Okay, slowly solve, you will get the answers that you want. What happened? 2b. The answer is wrong. Was it 1b? Answer B is wrong. You all know, huh? It's inside the UETA. The answer is 1, I think. Yeah. You all saw the Google Classroom post, huh? No. Come on, see what Google Classroom inside, everything is inside. Okay, yeah. I can't catch. It's like a poem. My listening skill very bad. Okay. Continue. Just a material modulus is not. If you don't take this solving, so right? See, if I have a modulus, okay, then you can see my shadow one goes to gx, right? This is that either f equals to -g or f equals to so you solve both sides. F equals to g, solve. F equals to -g and solve. Okay. Well, look at exam form means you don't round off. You just keep it as like square root 2 is square root 2. In one page. Huh? Let me check. Oh, you're done already? You self-mark? This girl got self-mark, never. Yeah. It's more right? It's more than 2. Negative a is at -2. Negative a plus should be less than -2, which is less than 4. That help. Nonsense, correct.
That's what.
There's still possible answer if the modular report.
Yeah, only be one answer. Hear me out, hear me out. Papa, hear me out. Now you see, okay, if A is more than 2, am I right to say that negative 3A will be less than minus 6? So 5 minus 3A will be less than negative 6 plus 5, which is less than 0. That means modulus of 5 minus 3A will be the negative of 5 minus 3A will be 3A minus 5. And so far, so that's only one scenario. It's like how it's when it's a modulus, like whatever is inside, if it's a variable, right, it could be plus minus. But if it's a variable and they gave you some treatment, then you must see. It may not just be plus minus, it may be only one case. Yeah, okay. Okay. Who is done with AFL? Okay, and all correct. No issue. Wow, very good. I also smart. Okay. Need to go through? Okay. Anyway, I go through just now. Recorded it. Okay. So is it easy? Easy chapter, right? Okay. Who is still doing AFL? Okay, wait a while. Sorry. Those who are waiting, you can do the practice set first while waiting. Okay? Or you can do practice part 3 notes like my car. Oh, my car, you are topic 6. Volume B notes will only come next Monday. So I probably won't start topic 5 till then. Sorry? What's the color? Why you racist? Huh? Oh, I don't know. Huh? Topic 5 is further differentiation technique, where you will learn about differentiation of trigo, sine, cosine, tangent, secant, square, log, exponential. Topic 6 is about application of trigo, where you will learn trigonometry to use it to find turning points, maxima, minima, stationary point, rate of change. Okay. Topic 7, I may not be around. Topic 3, I'm not around. The important parts are. No, what's the practice? Those who are done, you can.
Thing you do is to multiply both sides by e to the power of x.
Yes.
But how do you know it's not negative? So you don't.
Negative x is always more than equal to 0. Those who are keen, right? If you are game for it, let's do practice set 1 now. You can literally give it to me in 3 minutes. Okay, so you look at me. Okay, the fact is if I have A to be more than 2, right? That means that I'm about to say negative 3A will be less than minus 6. That means what is 5 minus 3A going to be? Can I say it's less than negative 6 plus 5? What is negative 6 plus 5? It's equal to negative 1, right? Now, wow, you're telling me that my function is less than minus 1. That means it's confirmed for negative part. Right? So, what does mod of f minus 3a look like? It will basically be the negative of 5 minus 3a. Since 5 minus 3a is negative. Okay, so that's why here, f of a is simply 2a plus 1 minus 5 minus 3a. Okay? And not all the time So I was telling Prabha just now, not all the time when you have a modulus of a function, you straight away take two cases. Because if they give you a variable function, but there's a scenario, there's a restriction outside, this restriction could help you to give more clarity on your modulus, whether it's plus or minus. If you know in this case it's already a minus, then what for all to do two scenarios? Two scenarios is a hassle, right? So that's why you will find that in your case you might have two answers, but you don't know why you need to reject the other one. Okay, okay, that's all. Oh, you okay, nothing well. Your leg heal already. Your leg heal already. Practice set one answers are at the back. For those who are keen to know, I think this answer is wrong, right? It should be one, right? Be one. Yeah. So you can actually do practice set one now. It's very fast. It's very easy to do. Okay. It will take you less than 2 minutes. Sorry. The answers are, what do you mean? It's a, so like I said for the third time, modulus is not an O-level syllabus, so all the practice questions are at the back. Because for attention.